Echoes of the Past is the third episode of the second season of The Owl House and 22nd overall. In it, Keen starts remembering his past, so everyone goes on an epic journey to a mysterious island to learn about it. Shenanigans ensue. The episode opens with a younger Ida getting caught in acid rain. The Boiling Isles has acid rain, as we learned in The Intruder. This is a middle-aged Ida. She has the gray in her hair, but it hasn't completely consumed it, and her hair is a lot shorter. Lilith perfectly recreates what I look like when I'm trying to paint. Luz discovers yet another glyph, the invisibility glyph. So long as you hold your breath, you're invisible. So Disney, when are we gonna get the Luz journal? Lilith reiterates that Bellows has been in charge for 50 years, and there has been no King of Demons before Bellows, so Keen's name is kind of fake. We get retold what Keen believes his backstory is in that same kind of Mesoamerican art style from the first episode. Keen starts remembering where he's from, so they decide to go check. Hooty can apparently remove himself from the door. This calls back to the charity livestream where we got 2 truths and a false, so we learn that Hooty can leave the Owl House. We'll just have to see about that other one. Also, Hooty has veins and organs in the door, which just brings up what is Hooty's backstory. Ida has a flying wash tub. I think this is the first time we see Lilith using her staff to fly, but this is the first episode to not have a spell circle in it, and the first time that Lilith says Luz's name. The island they go to looks very similar to the painting Island of Death by Swiss painter Arnold Bachlin. Lilith with a bird backpack, that's a Banjo-Kazooie reference. Hooty has some graffiti on him, including Luz and a couple cool S's, a cool symbol of mysterious origins, similar to the stuff they find on the island, including this mural of a creature that looks a lot like Keen, and this other one of the creature fighting a weird blob thing. Also, they find a really nasty bug rock thing, but luckily the thing's only powered indoors. This is oddly the smallest cast of any episode of The Owl House, with just the bug thing, the main characters Lilith and Hooty. Ida tells a story about how she met Keen 8 years ago, and we see baby Keen, who is absolutely adorable! And 8-year-old Keen is played by Dan Terrace, the creator of the show, and the one who did the angry scream in the episode Escape of the Palisman. And due to an arrow by the bug rock thing, it broke Keen's horn. Ida called him Keen because he stacked up some garbage into little people, and she just referred to him as Keen, and it just kind of stuck. He wears a collar because Ida thought he was a dog of some sort, and due to the island, we learned that he's a unique creature. We'll find out what specifically he is later, but for now, he's just a Pokemon. Our secret code is very hard to see, but it's Anne. This also must be when Ida just moved into the Owl House because it looks pretty bare. On Reddit, Dan Terrace, when asked what to expect in Season 2, said, you can expect parental conflict, a lot of emotion, island exploration, and new characters. And then when you put all the first letters together, it spells... Special delivery! Pain! The potion bottle has a photo of Ida doing the bleh face. The rock thing, we'll call John Luke, is actually Keen's protector. They decide to keep him, and fix Keen's horn. He also carves in that symbol from earlier onto his collar. This is yet another pretty good episode. Keen, who spent Season 1 as just a comic relief with no backstory whatsoever, discovering that his life is a lie. This part with Luz on the beach is honestly probably the best thing Alex Hirsch ever voiced, as Luz is being Luz, helping him come to terms with the fact that he's not who he thinks he is. Lilith is also pretty good in this episode, beginning the episode as a skeptic, and then falling into being kind of obsessed over what Keen is. It's always fun exploring this world, and overall, I had a fun time. And the episode sets up the plot thread of figuring out what Keen is pretty well. Overall, I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10.
me like that. Don't look at me like that either.